are now tuned in to another episode of Take 6060. I know we look a little different up here. Got my guys with me. We're going to do this together, you hear me? To my left, you already know who this is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My big bro, Estelle. To the right, Moon, how you feeling tonight?
Good, man. You all ready?
Yeah, we're going to start with a little NHL for all y'all out there. I want to know. Who do y'all think is going to take the Stanley Cup this year? Like, how y'all feel is going to play it off? Yeah, how you
I like the I'm not really a hockey guy, but I do watch it with the Stanley Cup. I'm going with the Penguins.
Go ahead.
I like their power play, man. When they get in that power play mode, it's over. It's like they take a little steroid or something.
And I'm agree 100%, man. I mean, like you said, I'm not really a hockey guy. Although when I was younger, I did want to play hockey, but I could never ice skate. You know what I'm saying? But I like to stay in state when it comes to sports like that. So yeah, I definitely like the Penguins. I think they
Pittsburgh
they just knocked off the Rangers 4-1.
Yeah,
I think.
4-1.
Yeah, New York. Yeah.
It's tough.
It's crazy because I wasn't kind of expecting y'all to go out there and choose the Penguins.
Who you taking?
I was going to go with Sydney and them, but who the Flyers playing? The Capitals right now? I think that's who they playing for. I think they down now.
They down.
Yeah,
So
they down.
I gotta stay. So since the Flyers,
But it's 2-1. It's 2-1. Or is it?
they playing the Capitals, all right?
Yeah.
I was gonna go with Sydney and the boys too. I ain't expect everybody to agree.
When I do watch it, I like watching it.
Now I don't think you're gonna agree on this though. Would you say, honestly though, would you say Steph Curry is now the face of the NBA?
Oh, for sure.
Like,
For sure.
even though LeBron's playing at the same level he's been playing.
You know how I would like to put it? Like, he is the face of the franchise. Face of it. It's just LeBron's league. LeBron still does anything he wants. Just like when he break down the team, like he say he want to play with Melo, and he changed the league. Now teams is teaming up. Now the guy had 3 stars. He changed the league.
Yeah.
But Curry is running the league right now. He's the face.
How you
And he's on a stretch right now, too. He did it 2 years in a row.
Definitely.
But 2 years in a row to a guy that been doing it the last to how many? Like
You said right now.
Right now, I did
now.
say that, but his level of talent ain't changed.
Just to chime into a little bit what Moon said, I think Steph did take over the league and he became the face of the league. And one of the main reasons why is because they did it so quiet over there in Golden State.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't no radar over there with Golden State.
Not only that, they did it the right way.
They did right.
Yeah,
They put the pieces of the puzzle the right way. They
did
drafted.
it the right way.
Shout out to Mark Jackson.
I was about to say, Mark. I was about to say, but let's give a little credit to Mark. I was going to say that because Mark built it. But is it?
You don't want to hand it over. You think LeBron still got it.
See, it's not. Does he still? Because we know he still has it. That's the
but
thing.
how about what?
The guy's been to the last 5 NBA.
And more than likely 6.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like this guy, it's like for a guy having a good 2-year stretch for a guy having a decade, like he's killing. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it's hard to give the torch to somebody that's not. It's not like
he took
LeBron has. It's not like LeBron has. Is in Kobe's stage right now. He's still at but a guy that listen, the last 2 years LeBron's been playing great basketball still. Last 2 years.
Oh yeah, and I agree with
still.
that.
So if Steph playing at a high level, he playing at a high level.
You know how I look at it as who takes over the league? Who's winning the MVP and winning the title? He's got he got 2 consecutive MVPs because we can stamp it.
We can.
And he's on his way to his second.
Sure.
He about to play for
it. What if he don't come back?
He took the league by storm.
What if he don't come back?
He took the league by storm.
What if he don't come back?
What, in his playoffs?
Yeah.
I don't think that's possible.
I don't see nobody knocking him off. I just don't.
We seen Kyrie Irving was going through the same kind of trouble, battling injuries in the playoffs. He didn't come back when you needed him. So.
Oh, you saying he might not come back at all in the playoffs? I think the ankle injury gonna put him down.
Not put him down, but slowing him up.
I think he's playing Sunday. He's gonna throw that crazy show on
Sunday. They lost.
Yes.
Slow him up how? I ain't never heard of an ankle injury stop somebody from shooting threes,
We seen the beginning of his career.
Yeah.
We seen
and
it.
It's the injury.
We seen the injuries.
And it's the same ankle.
We seen it. We've seen it. So that's like a good argument right there.
You know.
So I don't know, but
with time comes wisdom, man.
Yeah.
With time comes wisdom.
You learn how to play the game after a while. So
and through injuries.
How do you feel about this though, boxing wise?
Okay.
Boxing wise.
We're gonna switch it up.
Top 5 pound for pound boxers.
I'm gonna let
all
Styles
time.
Pound
for pound.
Top 5 pound for pound.
Right, yeah. Not even a specific weight. Just pound for pound.
No specific weight, pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Sluggers. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the ring, pound for pound, top 5. You want to order from me?
It don't even.
I'm gonna give it to you straight,
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna order it for you. You definitely gotta say Muhammad.
Yeah.
Definitely got Ali. Definitely gotta be in there, pound for pound. After Ali, I gotta go Mr. Undefeated. Got to.
Floyd.
Gotta go Floyd, man. I gotta go Floyd. Third, pound for pound, I'm gonna go Hagler. I like Hagler, my top 5 pound for pound.
Marvelous.
I like Marvelous, top 5 for my pound for pound. 4, I gotta go the person who I would say that like my favorite boxer all time, Mr. Bernard Hopkins himself. You know what I'm saying? People might say that's a biased pick, but he's in my top 5 pound for pound fighters all time.
You seen B out.
And 5 was a toss up between a lot of dudes. Like I think 5 like was real hard for me to pick. I was looking at this the other night, and like 5, it's just so many people that you could put in this top 5.
Because you're missing a lot.
Right,
yeah.
You're missing a lot. So, me personally, I had to go like kinda biased with this pick, but the 5th for me, I'm gonna have to go Hitman Hearns.
Time. Nice list. I'm gonna give you my 5 in order too. Muhammad, the Great. He's number 1. I'm gonna go with you with the Floyd on number 2. Plus, definitely, you know what I mean, since I've ever been watching boxing, he's the greatest. He's our Ali. So yeah, number 2. I'm gonna go B-Hop number 3.
Okay.
A heavy hitter. One of my favorite heavy hitters is George Foreman. George Foreman. And then I gotta agree with the Marvelous. He was definitely one of them boys.
My top 5 pound for pound. I respect Ali, but I just feel as though if you fight over 100 fights, 15 rounds, 100 fights, 15 rounds, like it's hard.
My only thing is I can't name none of his fights.
But he fought 15 rounds over 100 fights. That's crazy.
Gotta respect the greatness.
And Ali came too because
matter of fact, who I said was number 5?
Marvelous.
Oh no, I'm taking him off. I'm going Tito. That's my boy.
That's my boy.
I love Trinidad.
He bringing him through in the clutch.
Yes, I love Trinidad. I love Trinidad. That was my favorite boxer at one point.
So who I got? I got Sugar Ray, Ali at 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Floyd at 3, followed by George Foreman at 4.
That's
my 5th was. It was if it was like knockouts. If we were talking about straight knockouts, I would put Mike in there. You feel me? Pound for
pound means like anybody you fought at any different catch weights, any of that.
I wanted to say Joe, but I ain't put Joe in there because Joe got knocked out by George. Yeah, George.
That's why I always took it.
So I'm gonna take B-Hop. B-Hop took punishment, and I gotta put that out there.
B-Hop was actually one of the first guys I seen him give that pound for pound title to.
Yeah.
Now everybody in boxing wants to be pound for pound the best.
Exactly, and
like,
you hear that.
Like since I was watching boxing, it was always, all right, I'm the best middleweight, I'm the best lightweight. Roy Jones tried to do it, but it looked like once he moved from middle and started kicking it, he started hitting
jumping up in the weight.
And I think that was watching B-Hop do it. I think he's saying, dang, B-Hop just took this whole boxing game by storm. He just moving up, doing whatever he want to do. I can do it.
Yeah.
And when he did it, because he would have made my list. He would have made my list. It's just he been getting knocked out too much, man. I done seen it too many times. That chin is gone.
I'm gonna say this just for future references, man. Danny Swift, man.
Danny Swift, good. Man. You just gotta stay away from Floyd.
Danny Swift.
I got Danny Swift just about.
That's that old school boxing flow. You get an old school boxing flow.
He's gonna get an old school.
And he from a city of boxing.
Picks Floyd. If he picks Floyd, I mean, you giving him a chance. I'll probably give him a chance too.
Why not?
But you can't touch
why not? I'm not gonna lie. If I'm not gonna
lie, it ain't just you can't touch that kid. His style, he takes punishment.
Yeah, you do, right, for sure. For sure. And I'm gonna say this: being a Danny Swift fan, if I had to see him lose his first fight to somebody,
why not Floyd?
Why not Floyd?
Right.
So
we just said he's number 2 best pound for pound. So why not? Right.
I'd rather see.
I give him that.
I'd rather see him
lose to a Thurman or somebody like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's all. I think that's what we need to start.
That's just like on the previous show. I had a crucial argument with 2 of our other cast members, Robert Gay and Finch, and they was telling me that they like Bronner to knock him out in like 9 or something like that.
It's gonna be a good fight. I mean, Bronner can do it.
Bronner won't
it's
do
just
it.
It got to be a focused Bronner. You don't. That's what I don't like about
So
Bronner.
you never knew that is true. You never knew who's gonna show up.
I
That's
think
true.
he
With
has
Bronner,
the power and hand speed, everything. It's just he got to come in focused because if not, he's gonna lose. Danny Garcia is putting him down, baby.
So let's take a little trip down to the NFL side of things. I like this topic. I really like this topic, because I got some things I want to throw out.
It's one of your conversation starters.
Top 5 draft bust of all time. Guys that you thought was going to be everything. Everyone talked about them every week before the draft, leading up to it.
I might get on a rant about this one. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like 3 lists of 5.
I like this topic. So who you feeling so far?
Let me lead off because I know he's gonna go off. This is one of his topics. Everybody's a bust of this kid. You come out and you supposed to be a first round draft pick. You got 2 years on his
2
clock.
years.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go first. I think he's gonna be on all our lists. Jamarcus Russell.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
He's one of them guys. Matt Leinart.
Okay.
The Boss. Crazy guy. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go to Boss.
Ryan Bosworth. Okay.
Ryan Leaf, that guy that came out with Peyton Manning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
sir.
might be one of the biggest.
I
got one more in the tuck. I could go all day, but one more. I'm gonna throw out that guy from the Lions, that receiver they went on, Charles Rogers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh
he was one of those. I thought he was going to be. That was supposed to be Calvin.
Yes.
That was supposed to be Calvin.
Yes.
I think they took him with the 1. I think it was 1. Or was it 2? 1 or 2. It was top.
Yeah, it definitely was a top pick.
It was
definitely was
a
top pick.
That's my 5.
Definitely.
But I know this is his topic. I know he's going to go.
No, let me go for it, too.
Yeah, let him go. This is one of his topics.
I'm going to go first. I'm going to go second. Jamarcus Russell up there. I'm just going to get that name out the way. Trent Richardson, another guy.
Running back guy.
Running back. Bust.
Even though he with the Ravens.
Yeah. Well, he ain't going to do nothing now with the Ravens.
My Ravens.
Listen, no, he should be better off going out
we Resurrection City.
With at least a good line.
We Resurrection City.
You
had to.
Listen, because there's so many names. I don't want to start. Listen, RG3, feel like it's a bust.
RG3.
Okay, I don't want to say these guys.
Okay.
But these guys was busting me. Like RG3, Vince Young, he had a good stretch for a while.
Bus.
Yeah, but I
was up the bus.
Vince Young, another guy, he's out here as a bust. I don't respect it. Reggie Bush career, I don't respect Reggie Bush career.
You call Reggie
I can't call Reggie a bust.
He's not a bust, but listen, if you seen Reggie in college and seen it with what you thought he was going to be, that's my vision.
Well,
and
had flashes of that Super Bowl
I thought
season.
Reggie Bush was going to come out here and be amazing.
Well, we can be honest.
NFL.
We can be honest. Although he rushed for like 1,000 yards in college, he really was an all-purpose player.
He was.
That's what he stood out as. That's what he came in the league and did.
I
He
take
was an
that
all-purpose
back because I
player.
don't hate Reggie Bush. I just feel like when you see him in college and what you was like,
that was Barry Sanders 2.0.
And you see what happened when he started to
God,
adapt to the game. What did he start doing?
He
started rushing for 1,000 yards.
They kind of giving him more care. He's not a bust.
But now, his injuries, his age is starting to catch up with him.
Exactly.
And
he don't got that speed and agility.
Hey Reggie, I wanted a lot from you, Reggie. I ain't gonna lie.
He was betting on him.
You was coming, but you ain't a bust. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna hand it over to you, though, Style. So I'm gonna keep coming at some of these guys.
Let me just throw one out.
I think a lot of these guys.
I know he probably had him. Johnny Manziel's a bust.
Oh yeah,
Johnny Manziel is a bust.
Johnny,
he's a bust.
Football.
He's a
Johnny
bust.
is a bust. Johnny drinking against missing. Oh, Johnny. No, I don't want to talk about Johnny, man.
I mean, as far as I go, like you said, man, a lot of dudes is busting me, and it's one recent guy that they didn't mention who was a bust, and I'm saying Jadeveon Clowney is a bust. Jadeveon Clowney is a bust.
Is it there?
Yes, Jadeveon Clowney is a draft bust. Yes. They said this man was good enough to be the #1 pick before he even stepped foot on a college campus.
Right.
Before this man even had his signing day.
And what number did he go? What number?
Uno!
Right.
#1, bro.
They said it and he was.
Uno!
He was.
Now what?
He
hurt. He can't even make it out the training room. That's all coming on the
You
field.
can't beat injuries, man. He hurt.
Being healthy is part of the game.
It is. I think he's going to be healthy this season.
Next,
I think he got one more year.
Next, I'm going to go Jay Russell, for sure. DeMarcus Russell.
For sure.
Next, I got Lawrence Phillips.
Oh, good one.
Bust.
Good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, he ain't even.
Next, I'm going to go Lawrence Phillips.
Yeah.
After that, I went Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf is a bust.
I mean, y'all mentioned Ryan Leaf.
He's a crazy bust.
Another person I'm going to mention who y'all didn't mention, this kid was supposed to be the heir to Dez Bryant. Justin Blackman, another NFL bust.
Yeah.
Another guy.
This list legit.
Josh Gordon too.
This list. Oh yeah, he can't.
No.
But he can't.
What?
Bro, he can't.
No.
He can't.
There's no way you put Blackman on
can't.
there. You just said he can't make it out the training room.
He can't get on
that
the field.
Dude can't make it out the weed dispensary.
Exactly.
That's true. But listen.
He's a
exactly.
Listen, this is why I'm gonna say we can't call Josh Gordon a draft bust.
Because we seen him.
One, we seen what he can do when he on the field. Second, Josh Gordon didn't have nearly as the draft buzz that none of these dudes were naming. Josh Gordon got picked in the supplemental draft. Know what I mean?
Oh, all right.
Josh Gordon got picked in the supplemental draft.
Yeah, so they wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
But although he was RG3, #1 receiver at Baylor, he had these same problems in college. That's why he got picked in the supplemental draft. So I can't necessarily call him a bust.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that one.
He got to leave that weed alone, man.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely.
They said he got till October. They stay clean and then they let him back.
The next draft bust, and this is my last one because I can keep going on, but this is my last one. I'm going to cut it short. This kid right here was supposed he's the youngest kid to get drafted to the NFL. His dad was Omobi Okoye. 19 years old, came in the league and he showed his age.
Yeah, that was
And he showed his age. I can keep going on though. I can keep going on, I mean.
We believed in Omobi. I remember me and him.
Omobi Okoye, man.
That was our boy.
19 came in the league. We thought we thought he was gonna take over the league. We thought he was gonna be the Dominican Super for Dominican Super was a Dominican Super.
We thought he was gonna break every record because he got a head start.
And what happened?
Oh yeah.
What happened?
His stats still ain't better than a whole bunch
something else, man. Something else, man. Some dudes just can't transition to this NFL thing, man. I know, like us as fans, we watch TV and we turn on football on Saturday and then turn it on Sunday, and some of us may not realize the difference, but it's a big difference, man. It's a big difference.
So, what is your take? What is your take, Moon, on multiple players retiring early? A lot of these guys is like,
that's a nice
leaving
topic.
the game early.
I don't know. I got two perspectives on it. I can understand it because they getting their money and leaving before their body is all broken up. Because I'm an actual football player and I know the toll it take on your body. But then I don't like it because I feel as though we getting cheated.
Yeah.
Like Patrick Willis, that was my next favorite player after Ray Lewis retired. And as soon as Ray Lewis retired, next year he retired. I'm like, no, don't do that to me. Now Calvin. Yeah. And it's great players that's doing it. So
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn.
Percy Harvin.
I think Marshawn had a good 3-4 left inning.
Percy
retired?
Yeah, Percy Harvin retired.
I didn't know that one.
Percy
see? And I feel as though we just getting cheated. But then again, I can understand it. They getting their money and they leaving before, you know what I mean?
Before the game.
I feel as though with the whole way the game is now, there's social media. You can go love and hip hop. You can go TV. The TV route. They probably feel as though there's more things I can do other than football.
Yeah.
Got my money. Broke a couple records. But I feel as though, we getting cheated.
But I thought when everybody played football, from the door, it wasn't even about the money. It's for the love of the game.
I mean, it's different with different people. You acting like people are the same.
Yeah.
I mean when you talking about getting paid like millions every week, I mean, you have no choice but
to talk about the money.
Yeah.
Money becomes
Like, you have no choice.
That's changing your life. I didn't just went
Yeah,
from living in the hood to now I can pick wherever I want to live at.
Right, and I think whoever is to come out and say otherwise would be lying.
I mean, but then again, to people's the same. It might be some people who don't care about money. and just
a lot of people have money.
Just want to win.
Some of these people had money before it even
Right. Yeah. What if you had money already? So I mean, so
you're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
I just feel as though we get cheated, man. The great ones is leaving.
My take on that, like me personally, I really think that it's something going on behind the scenes.
That too.
That's causing this.
With the whole concussion movie and everything.
Like I think that it's something going on behind the scenes that us as the people don't know
at all.
Why these people are starting to retire. I mean, it's starting to happen too frequent now.
Too frequent. And great players.
Right,
That's
people
what I'm
retiring in their prime.
Exactly.
I mean,
in their prime.
People retiring I don't necessarily want to say that they're getting ran out of the league, but I do think that it's come to a point where it's like pick or choose. It's either you choose this or, you know what I'm saying, you choose this. And a lot of these, whatever
behind closed doors.
Yeah, whatever the ultimatum is, these guys is not just settling with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. My thing on it is, like you say, you feel like we're getting cheated out of career. But a lot of these, like you said, top-notch guys are retiring. I don't even think we're gonna be able to compare some of these guys to the greats. Like you can say that, but
what you're talking about.
But like now that you retire early, people are gonna hold that against you. Like, well, what could he have became?
Yeah.
And when it's coming to listing these guys, I feel like a lot of these guys are punishing themselves, kinda. You know what I mean, by shortening their career.
Again, this is my take on it. Like, this is just my little thing. Like, I honestly think these guys are gonna come back, and like I think they're gonna come back in a couple years. Like I think this the losing, like Calvin Johnson. Because he's the most recent. When that happened, I'm like, he probably looked at his situation like, I'm with the Detroit Lions. My contract, I got a couple years left.
1 year left.
Oh yeah, 1 year left.
Well, next year will be his last year in his contract.
He gonna come back. He gonna come back.
Yeah.
For the Patriots. So,
try to pick his team. Like where can I win it? Like I honestly think like those good players, they feel as though like I need to win. They're tired of losing.
Taking all that toll,
I'm tired of losing. But then again, it might be like just to piggyback off what Stell said, it might be something behind closed doors.
I don't know.
That we just don't know. We won't know.
I just can't. I mean, but the game gonna start suffering if you just constantly seeing.
Nah, that's always next man up.
I know, but the thing is, when these high level people on the totem pole is retiring so early,
but it's always somebody next.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to
just
sports,
like
man,
he retired,
you always learn to love
Green,
somebody different.
Exactly.
You always learn to love somebody
That's
different.
definitely fact. Yeah, but if Julio Jones is retired tomorrow, everybody would be upset. Like, yo,
I mean, then you got AJ Green. It's always next up.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Next man up at all times.
You want to see these guys for as long as possible. Like,
you do.
I don't know. I'm just
now if you're in-house fans, then yeah, like if you're a Falcons fan, and then I can understand that.
Hits you hard.
But like me personally, like if Julio retired, it's gonna be like, dang. Well, there goes another one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I see how you saying that.
Like, shoot, I can still go watch Odell or something.
Right, like when you're saying that, like Detroit got to be hurt.
Oh yeah, they hurt.
The second player to do that in their
second player.
That's the second player. Barry Sanders was one of the only people I knew. Like in my whole lifespan, like I always was like, dang, the only person that ever did that was Barry Sanders.
That just said that. That's probably the two greatest players in the history of that franchise.
Retired early. 10 years.
Same time. Neither one of them was winning.
Right.
Neither one of them was winning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that just might be his reason. Patrick Willis' reason might be something totally different. His Joe is probably like, I'm tired of losing. Patrick Willis definitely went to the Super Bowl. That one, it was crazy.
That's my
when that happened, I was like, come on.
And then the other linebacker was
the guy, his
Borland,
backup.
Right. Yep, he retired too.
Yes, he retired right after Patrick Willis. And he was next up.
They left my boy Navarro there, man, on a lost cause, man.
He's still balling. He's a baller. Definitely. He's a baller.
Definitely.
And he's still hooping.
So how y'all feel about the NBA? It's good basketball being played.
Oh, no, like a breakdown of the whole playoffs?
Yeah, but listen, it's basketball. It's the playoff time. How y'all feeling about the NBA,
Here go my take.
How you feeling?
Here go my take. My favorite to win it.
I'm going to pull up that bracket,
like, right now, like, I know all the teams in it. I feel as though it's the Warriors to win. It's the Warriors to win. And I feel as though it might be the matchup, Warriors and Cavs. Only thing I want to see, my two teams that I want to be in the championship ain't going to be in there. Houston and the Heat.
Houston's on their way out.
Houston is on their way out. But what I want to see is, I want to see Golden State beat three teams. Houston, Thunder, and the Spurs, and then get to the chip and play either Cleveland or Miami. Because I got Miami knocking Cleveland off. That's just my take on the whole playoffs. Everybody else,
not Cleveland.
Everybody else, I don't really care about. I think Miami got a shot at knocking Cleveland out.
D-Wade going there.
No, D-Wade's not busted. You gotta watch if you haven't been watching
fatigue
the playoffs.
Sets in. I've been watching. Fatigue always sets in.
Hey, I don't think not this year. He's
in.
been around his block before.
Yeah.
How many chips he got?
Around his block at this age.
How many chips he got?
He ain't been around the block at this age. He had Wills before.
How many
he had a stroller.
How many? He got a team. He got a team this year.
Me personally, as far as my playoff bracket go, I know Golden State, everybody's favorite, but I mean, I feel like
you always got a team you want to win it.
Oh yeah, for sure. OKC, baby Durant,
for sure.
all day.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first 2 games, man, like Durant, like he played so bad.
Mm-hmm.
There is no more bad for him in this playoff this year.
Mm-hmm.
There is no more bad. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
The sky's the limit.
More bad.
There's no more bad for him.
Play the Spurs.
I don't think.
That's two different monsters than the Mavericks.
That's the Durant.
That's two different monsters.
That's the
True indeed.
Because now you're going from playing. Who's sticking him right now? Chandler Parsons, maybe. How about Kawhi Leonard when he starts sticking?
35.
You know he's making everything different.
I mean,
KD scores regardless though.
How about when you got Draymond Green sticking you?
Come on. I mean, listen. Like I said, I understand. I feel you.
Right.
I feel you. But like I said, I don't think there's.
No, that's a good pick.
But it's like that. I feel like me watching the Thunder is like that every year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that every year. He always have like a real bad 3 or 4 games. The previous 2 years they went to the playoffs, not last year, but the previous 2 years, it came against Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he hit that block.
Right.
Yeah.
It came against Memphis. I think his block is coming early this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I do think that OKC is going to beat Golden State.
And it's a contract year for him too. So he's going all out.
In the Western Conference Finals,
he got
Game 7.
He's going to get every penny no matter what.
I mean, you could say that.
As far as the East go, one series I really had my eye on as far as the East go was that Toronto Indiana. Like,
yeah, that's a good series.
Paul George is relentless, man. I think he's playing hard. He making a statement right now.
The only thing with that, I don't think neither one of them can beat the Heat or the Cavs.
I mean,
I don't know. Like I think Paul George, the play that he's doing right now is pretty much to eat that chip on his shoulder, and it's a cry for help. I think he's doing his thing this year just so that Indiana can bring him some more help next year.
Right, and that's where he might fall short this year, not having enough help.
Right. I think I do think they're gonna upset Toronto though, for sure. I think they're gonna upset Toronto. It's 2-2 now. It's 2-2 right now.
I like that upset from Indiana too.
But besides that, my overall pick in the East is of course the Cavs. I don't see nobody beating Cleveland. I don't like nobody beating Cleveland. So I got Cleveland, OKC finals.
Cleveland, OKC rematch.
Yes, sir. No, well not rematch. But
rematch for them.
For him and Bron.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you take it up. Gotta go with your boy.
Of course.
Right. There ain't no way you gonna let him get there.
Gotta go with my boys. Gotta go with him.
Just know. I mean, I don't know. I know I'm feeling crazy. Houston and Miami. That's my pick for the chip. That's my bold statement.
This kid's crazy.
That's my bold statement.
What Houston down
That's
right
what
now?
I want to see.
2-1. I feel like that little win that Houston just got, they ain't do nothing but wake up.
Hey man,
I'm at Golden
I
State.
think if Patrick Beverly, they fully loaded, man. They not good. They not as good as a team, but. I would have liked that matchup that the whole roster they got now, not Patrick Beverly being injured, Marty Eunice not being injured, Beasley. I feel as though they loaded, but they might not have enough. But it's my bold prediction.
My thing is
Heat in Houston.
A few weeks ago, I wouldn't have said this, but now Steph Curry playing on his bum leg. Like I feel as though.
Think the Spurs gonna get him?
No.
Okay,
I feel like the Durantula.
OKC, baby. You got
to. About to turn up.
Well, I said that's what I want to see.
OKC, baby.
Does it look like they're gonna knock my boys off, Houston? I want to see them beat Houston.
Well, no, they got if they after this round they play the winner out of Portland and Clippers.
I take that. Houston, Clippers, because I don't want to see them in Trailblazers. I think they're gonna sweep them. And I want to see the Spurs. Or, I take that Western Conference Finals.
I don't think...
Them and the Spurs are OKC.
The Spurs play the Clippers if they win the series, right? Spurs and the Clippers?
No, Spurs will play
OKC.
That's going to get bad for those guys. I don't feel like... I just feel like...
The
Durantula... Like, basically, I feel like KD's gonna do what he want to do
team is a
regardless.
monster,
I
man.
think the key is Westbrook. The key to winning that OKC series.
Him making the right decisions or what?
Definitely. I mean, it's always gonna come
that's
down to
all-
him making the
that's
right
it.
The
decision.
key is Westbrook. The
Always.
Durant's gonna do what he gonna do. If Westbrook do what he do, no. I don't want to say it, but what you call him got to play some type of game. Either waiters or Singler got to make some type of shots.
Somebody got to step up.
Somebody got to make shots.
Them two alone is not going to give you 50-50. So you got to come up with these points somewhere.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why I said waiters or Singler.
It's really Ibaka.
Ibaka, we don't know what Ibaka's going to do anymore.
He's not the same player.
We don't
that might be why
No,
he
is. I think. Listen, I think
Serge, he had too much credit from the door. Like
and he hit that. It looked
right.
like his game was evolving, then it just stopped. Like he had his ceiling. We thought his ceiling was high, but it wasn't. I think he reached his peak. I definitely think he reached his peak.
And over in longevity proved you wrong.
I definitely think Serge reached his peak.
So I feel as though OKC is going. Cleveland.
OKC and Cleveland.
Nah,
I know if it's OKC and Cleveland, I'm taking Cleveland.
Like the thing is, Cleveland.
I understand that's your boy and all, but what he did to Durant at a couple years, matter of fact, Durant got a couple years under his belt now, so he might be ready this time. He was not ready the first time.
The Durantula is his man, and Westbrook is my guy, and I know together that Kyrie Irving.
Well, I mean, y'all know my bold prediction. I mean, y'all's wasn't too bold. Y'all went with the the luxury pick.
Yeah, your bold. Your prediction.
Bro, you picked Houston and Miami, like Wade and James Harden.
You get 16 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I only like them 2 teams. I like them. My
What's
team
that? That's a what? 8th seed
a luxury
and
pick.
Miami what?
Yeah,
Third?
that's a luxury pick.
I think Miami
fourth, third or fourth.
I
Miami.
I don't know.
I think Miami might be fourth.
Maybe.
I started laughing because this next topic is like this blows my mind, and I feel like it's gonna blow y'all mind. Check this out. What is your input on D'Angelo Russell leaking the video of him and Nick Young? Like, we all sports guys. We've been in the locker room. We know the setting.
If there was a bro code Bible of 100,000 pages, he need to be slapped with every copy. Every copy.
We've been in the locker room. We know that.
You don't do it. You don't do it.
What was the point of recording the video?
He just violated every bro code of every law.
So like you gotta think, from now on, wherever he is in any locker room, any setting, any club, wherever he is, people gonna like not even want to be.
He might get that feeling, but he might not, because you know what I mean. Just because they gotta ball, because Kobe kind of had this back in the day too.
Kobe was an animal.
He was an animal, and then it was accepted.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, true.
It wasn't accepted. It wasn't accepted. It was forgotten about.
Right. Yeah, I mean, however you want to do it, forgotten.
Yeah, it was forgotten about. Over time, you start forgetting about it. You start seeing Kobe drop 40, 50 points.
But it could hurt his career.
D'Angelo also got to do the same thing.
Right. Because if he runs into some type of rookie wall where.
I thought it was going to be a bust regardless.
I think
it was going to be a bust regardless, though.
I like it.
No, I like coming out.
I actually wanted him.
Honestly, I really felt as though he was going to be a bust. I ain't even going to lie.
Nah, I wouldn't call him a bust.
He got that assassin mentality.
Yeah, he definitely got spurts. Definitely.
He showed a little spurt, and the keys.
And he showed spurts this season.
Next year, the keys is in his hand, unless they luck up and get a #1 pick.
Yeah,
but then they handed the keys over.
If the Sixers don't get the first pick,
oh man,
I can in any way, shape, or form condone the actions of that man.
Right? No, I don't condone it at all. Yeah, he'll never be cool in my book. Yeah, because if that was a question, what was my take? Yeah, he's never be cool in my book.
Right?
Yeah, I don't.
So if I was a young dude coming into the NBA in a year to come or in the next few years, that would be somebody I would stay away from.
Right.
I wouldn't even want to get drafted to LA because of him.
Right. Exactly. And that might hurt their free agency chances too. Yeah. Because now people going to be like, Durant going to be like, come on, man. Why would I come there? Who else they say supposed to come there? You know they still trying to get LeBron. Come on, man. Come to family, man.
All the apologies and everything else, like that don't stand. Like you messed up that man's marriage.
Yeah. Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He had a nice one.
Yeah. Well, his fiance.
You know what I mean?
Isn't his fiance? I don't think they're married.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. You messed up that man's marriage. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy to me because, like, Like,
he gets a technical.
Was this? I feel like this
sure.
could have been his first time he ran into something like this. Like, it's
maybe he was starstruck. Maybe he was like, "Whoa, I'm next to Nick Young talking to Iggy Azalea."
But like,
let me just.
I don't know. Matter of fact,
I tried to just get in his head. I don't know what he was thinking. I honestly just tried to get in his head what he was trying to do.
They need to make an emoji just for his situation. Yeah. I don't even know what face to give that. I can't give that.
The face of a snake.
Yeah.
Angelo Russell in the face of a snake.
Yeah.
That was a snake move.
Okay.
That's exactly what the emoji should be.
I don't know, man. I don't condone it. I don't think it was a cool move.
I don't.
He gonna get the cold shoulder from the rest of the league. I feel like
just like he did from the rest of his team.
Yeah,
sure.
Come on. they
can't play on the same team next year. So Nick Young got to be going because they're not gonna get rid of the
young kid.
Yep.
But
it's going with age.
Yeah.
Nick Young just went on the other side of 30. He about
31,
32.
Nick gonna go for sure.
Oh no, yeah. But somebody gonna take him. Somebody gonna take him.
Sixers
scoring a bit, right?
Sixers like, Nick Young, 30 million. Right. We don't care. Like, we don't have anything.
No, that's one thing they ain't.
I know. Sixers don't cut nobody's checks.
That's why I can't like it.
That's what size of
he can't come to Philly. He get lynched there doing something like that.
No, D'Angelo Russell can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We talking about Nick Young. You know they getting rid of Nick Young.
Yeah,
they not getting
go anywhere. Like, how y'all feel about this though? If you could play on the same team, right, as any of your favorite players, who would it be? You could just team up. Who you got?
Ray Lewis and Carmelo Anthony. If I went the basketball route, if I went the football route, I want to play defense on Ray Lewis defense. Let him run it. Hey, we can play 3-4. I play any linebacker he want me to play. And with Melo, just let me run the point and pass him the ball all day. I feel as though I'm the point guard that he always needed. So
you gonna get him over
the hump? That's my tip. Yep.
How you feeling?
Boost my ratings up to 99 and everything. I'll be straight.
I got two people as well. Both of them is football players, of course. I feel like as far as I go in the right hands, you know what I'm saying, like a linebacker, I'll be something great. So, I mean, as far as I go, the two defensive players that I would have wanted to play with, both of them defensive players. The two defensive players I would have wanted to play with was Brian Dawkins. That's one of them. I mean, he outside of Ray Lewis, like that man voice, you know what I'm saying, just send a shock through your body. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the next person, you know what I'm saying? Dion, baby. Like prime time.
Prime make anybody look
prime
good.
Time, man. I feel like, I mean, look good, play good. You know what I'm saying?
Get paid good.
Get paid good.
Right.
Eat good. Die good. You know what I'm saying?
Die good.
I'll play with Dion, you know what I mean? He gonna bring attention to me, you know what I mean?
He looked like one of them legends that ain't gonna know.
It's funny, I was watching NFL Network the other day, and the episode of the top 10 cornerback tandems was on there.
And they said,
he went number 3. And the tandem was Dion and anybody else. Any other cornerback played next to him.
And that's why
didn't even matter.
He should have been number 1.
Didn't even matter.
Because it doesn't matter who you put on his
They're
team.
one of the greatest cornerback tandems in the history of the game,
ever. That's why
no
matter who it is.
I ain't saying it like this week, but when I seen it, I say, yo, he should be number 1.
Don't matter who it is.
Because it don't matter who it is.
Dion and anybody.
Right, me. Dion and me.
my two. I gotta think of somebody else.
Oh yeah, you gotta put Ed. Oh yeah, on my request, you gotta put Ed Reed on that defense too.
Baby.
Yeah, I want to play with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and Melo in basketball.
My two would be for sure. I gotta go down, play at the Spectrum. My man was playing at the Spectrum. Y'all don't know. You gotta be from Philly. I'm playing with the answer, like going down there play with AI at the Spectrum. I'm ahead of the ball. It wasn't the point. Yeah, I'm ahead. Listen, we'd have been that. We'd have been. You guys Clay and them was the Splash Brothers. We'd have been the Attack Brothers. Like we'd have been at the basket.
No. You'd have been Larry.
Yeah, they try to call them the Flight Brothers. You see what happened to Larry, right?
Yeah.
I stopped though, but I would have been crazy. Like I'm trying to tell y'all. Then I would have gotten my truck. You know, he split it across the street to the link. Put on my Eagles gear. And like my bro said, get out there with B Dog, Javon Curse, Trotter, and all those guys. Like, get out there with those guys. And if B Dog was out there, I'm on the opposite side. B, what you want me to do? Like, I want to listen. I always think of this for some reason. Like, when he hit Algie Crumpler, I felt like he hit me. Like I don't think y'all understand. When he hit,
I think we had a lot of them fillers.
Yeah.
Algie, Bubba Franks, Vic,
Frank Whitechest.
Frank Whitechest.
Vic back.
I mean, he broke Vic something.
Yeah, I think his back or something.
He broke something on it.
I'm like, yo.
I mean, he got a lot of people. He got a lot of people on his kill list. A lot of people on his kill list.
Come across that middle, if you know 20 on the field.
That's what I'm saying. I had to play with B Dog because if you didn't, I didn't want to play against B Dog. Like if I'm out here the opposite side of the field. Right. If I'm running in the ICC B Dog, I'm gonna try and catch it. But he
couldn't play in this day and age, man. He'd have been $500 million a year.
He'd be broke. He'd be one of the broke best players out in the league.
And on pep talks, you feel that thing beating in your
like
chest
he said, next to Ray. He was definitely number 2.
He gets you prepared for anything. B Dog take me out of the street, tell me go fight somebody. Give me that pep talk, where I guarantee if not somebody else. You know how we do here at Take 6060. We try to hold it down, talk about as much as we can, keep it relevant. You know what I mean? But we here, we do it. Shout out to Moon, shout out to Moon, shout out to E for coming again, holding it down. I want to give y'all a chance to, you know what I mean, tell everybody where they can find y'all at. So if y'all looking for it, you know what I mean, y'all know where we at. Where they can find you?
Instagram,
Moon, you already, _ you already. We taking off, man. Take 6060.
Take 6060 E-Style.
As far as I go, man, _ @_Unstelview on Instagram. First name, last name, Eric Staley on Facebook, and @2FocusStyle on Twitter. I mean, we about to start giving this show to y'all on all different angles too, man. We about to start shooting on the move, outside everything. Oh yeah, one more thing, man. I appreciate all the personal feedback and everything, but let's start start making this feedback public, man. Yep. Post them things under the video. Let us know what y'all want to hear our take on. I mean, we here for us, but most of all, we here for y'all.
Yes, indeed. We here for y'all. Need the feedback, man.
We taking off. Listen, it's a movement. It's a movement. I'm trying to tell y'all, be prepared for everything that's coming. You can find me on Instagram, life_with_5. On Twitter, Life with 5. Listen, we taking over. It's Take 6060.
May 14th, man. Come to the bowling party, man. B&D Details. It's our first annual bowling party, man. Check us out.
Every game just to let y'all know I do that goal.
Take 6060, baby.